Hello, my name is Carol. This is Winter Haven Wisdom, and today is Thursday, the 14th of October. Am I saying? No, the 12th. Oh my goodness, rushing time here. The 12th of October. The 14th is Saturday when we have the full moon, so you know it's on my mind. So for this reading today, we're going to focus on the cardinal signs, which are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. These signs are called cardinal signs because they are the first sign for each season. So Aries for spring, Cancer for summer, Libra for fall, and Capricorn for winter. So people born under cardinal signs, they're like born leaders. They lead their families, they lead businesses. They're go-getters, they're driven. Often business owners, entrepreneurs, wherever they work, they lead, and in their families, they're usually great leaders. Cancer is seen as the mother of tarot, and Aries is considered the father. Explaining why. right there. There's so that's the Emperor and the Empress, and then Libra comes in with Justice, and Capricorn comes in with the Hermit and the Devil too, right? So anyhow, so I thought we'd look at it this way. The cardinal signs are said to be most effective by this full moon in Libra. So I thought it would be interesting if we did a reading just focused on those energies, and I'll also be doing this for the other signs, their groupings, okay? So let's get started. For today's reading, as usual, I'm going to use the Light Seers deck for tarot. I will use the Gilded Tarot for clarifying. Today I'm going to bring in a different deck. This is the Elemental Oracle, and we'll start with this. This looks at the environmental energies around in a really simple way. And I thought it might give us into some insight for the specters of these signs. I'll also, opening up, I'm going to pull a few cards from Moonology Manifestation. New moons are historically a good time to manifest. You know, with any moon we can always release, but new moons are a really good time to manifest. So I did a reading yesterday encouraging the divine feminine and masculine to release this last bit of stress or burdens in their lives so that they can bring in this new energy and have that energetic space in them. So this is why I'm choosing these decks. Then I brought back the Sacred Forest. I just love the energies in this deck. This was one of my first decks. It's one of my favorites, and I get so many messages from it, so I wanted to bring that back in. All right, I've already called in my spirit guides, said my prayers, and now we'll get started. We're going to start with the elemental energies and see what we can pick up on. It is a gorgeous day here. Perfectly blue sky. The wind is back. I even have it, even have something on it to try and keep the curtains from blowing around so much. But I do believe it was interesting looking back on the video yesterday, right? There were a couple of things that happened that I wanted to point out. Number one, a neighbor said hello to me. So for some of you, you may be getting a hello from somebody you're not expecting to get. Also, I pointed out the crows in the beginning of the reading, saying they were fighting up in the sky. But as you listen in the video, you can hear in the background the birds really chattering. And that's a sign of communication. So you can maybe expect a sudden hello from somebody and maybe a lot of communication. And I hope that's the case for some of you that have been waiting for this for a long time. All right, I think we're finally ready. So many thoughts in my head right now. Here we go. Spirit guides, could you please show me environmental energies for Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn? Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn, please. One more, please, Spirit. Okay. All right. The first card up we have is Mountain and Clarity. So, Cancer and Capricorn were the North and South Node a couple of years ago. And they've really been, in the last 3 years, have gone through some intense energy, okay? Spirit is bringing in clarity for this group of horoscope signs. You may have felt like you've been trying to climb a mountain and you're finally getting over on the other side. You're getting clarity in your life. Things may have been hidden from you for a long time, and this new moon is going to usher in the clarity and the knowledge you need to really skyrocket forward. The next one we have is Protection and Cave. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected, your families are protected. So please don't worry about things like that if you've been worried about your stability or anything like that. This also is self-protection, right? We've been on guard. I'm a Cancer. Cancer Sun, Aries rising. So there's a little bit about me. Cancer North Node. Okay, so anyways, we might have been, in self-protective mode, on guard, ready for the next thing that's going to happen for us or come towards us. It's really time to come out of this protective mode and step up in life again and be the leaders that we are born to be. Okay? And particularly right now in this world, we need balanced leaders, okay, that can see the light in the dark and manage this world in a different way, okay? The next is Magic and Alchemy. For this group of cardinal signs that I might be reading for, the energy I'm pulling on, you are alchemists. You know how to use your energy and work it to the good of yourself and people around you, your families, your businesses. You play with the energy. You're able to capitalize on it and make it work for you. Mystery and dark matter. These last 3 years might have been really dark for some of you. Certainly the time of COVID was a very dark time for a lot of people. You might have been in some dark energies. There might have been dark energies around you that you had to fight off. Also, for some of you, particularly for Cancer and Capricorn, right? You maybe have more dark energies because of your, one's a water element, one's an earth element, and we can go dark a little easier than some other signs. So we know that light and that dark side. So that is coming into balance for us. We're coming out of the darkness and we're going into the light. Okay? That's what this card is really about. darkness is over. We are moving into the light. Speaking of light, it's so bright today, right? I was worried about the video being dark. Now, it might be too bright. I apologize. My eyes are all squinty and stuff. I look as very white too. Okay, so those are the energies that this group of horoscopes is pulling on right now. Okay, so we'll keep these energies, you know, the protection, the clarity, the alchemy that's going on for this group in mind. So I'm going to pull on some other opening energies with Moonology, and this is a manifestation deck. So this will look at areas that perhaps you're focusing on for manifestation for this moon, or might guide you in some direction for manifestation. Okay? Okay, Spirit Guides, could you please show me cards for Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, please? Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn, please, Spirit. Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn, please. Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn, please. One more, please, Spirit. Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I got an extra couple there, so we'll take a peek at those. Okay, this is for the first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Okay, so some of you, if you have manifestations going on, if you're on a spiritual journey, you may be expecting a manifestation, some divine timing to be happening for you. So this is the first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. So keep that trust. Continue to manifest in any area that you've been working on. Continue to work with your spirit guides if you're working with any of them. Okay? And continue to take action in that direction as much as you possibly can. Okay? This could also signify that somebody has Aquarius in their energy, or maybe an Aquarius coming towards them. Okay? Next, we have the first quarter moon in Virgo. And this is assess the situation. So Virgo energy is all about the details, right? So if you have Virgo in your chart anywhere, you know, Spirit may say pay attention to the details in your life and what you have going on in your life that could help you in your manifestations. Okay? Make sure you're giving proper attention and balance in your life to play and work and things like that. And sometimes it's those very small details that can trip us up. So really pay attention to the details. And again, you could have Virgo placements in your chart, or you could have Virgo somewhere coming towards you, or somewhere in your life. The last quarter moon in Sagittarius is practice gratitude. So gratitude is one of the biggest elements of manifestation. Knowing the blessings that are in your life, not just knowing, but seeing them, seeing the everyday blessings in your life and being grateful for them. So, like, I am so grateful right now for this bright blue sky, this sunshine, this warm breeze, the birds chirping, the air moving, okay? Gratefulness to these things that we all have, that we take for granted. The home we live in, the car we drive, our family, the food on our table, the gas in our car, right? So many people are not blessed in the same way we are. Everyday things in life are blessings from the universe. Your family, your loved ones, maybe it's your pet. sometimes we can look over those blessings, and Spirit is saying, see these blessings in your life. And once you see the everyday blessings, you start seeing the miracles around you, okay? So cardinal signs. Sometimes we're so driven and leaders and focused on all the things we want to get done. Take a minute to be in a state of gratitude, and it really will help move your manifestations along. The last thing is, oh no, actually we have a couple more, I apologize. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck, okay? Right now, you know, the universal energy in the last 3 years was not helpful for this group of horoscope signs. That is changing. What's happening with planet alignments, energies, and all that kind of stuff with the North nodes being in Aries and the South node in Libra. For this group, that brings a special kind of energy to it. So the last time this group had any real lucky energy for them was when Cancer was in the North node, okay? So you're going back into prime time now, and this new moon is all about you guys. You are going to be so lucky in this new energy, and these are messages and downloads I've gotten from Spirit saying you are going to be so lucky that we are going into this really, with this new moon, we are getting launched in what could be the luckiest time of our lives, okay? You've got to believe in this luck. You've got to believe in this magic. You've got to believe in the power of gratitude, okay? First quarter moon in Libra. Oh, and so the last two cards were for Sagittarius. So perhaps you have some Sagittarius in you, or somebody with Sagittarius is coming towards you, or it's prominent in your life somewhere. First quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. So this is the card for this new moon, okay? And keep your heart open, okay? If you've been, you know, that heart chakra, be open to what's coming, for the abundance coming. And that may require, as we talked about in yesterday's reading, is letting go of some of your burdens, okay? You have to have energetic space for this new energy to come in. And you don't want to delay the energy from coming in, okay? Really spend some time on doing that last healing of your heart chakra, okay? And the last one we're going to look at today is the first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. So it's interesting here. We didn't have any, we had air for Libra, we had earth for Capricorn, we had Sagittarius for Aries, but we haven't had any water energy come in, so that's really interesting. First quarter moon in Aries, step into your power, okay? So some of us, because of these heavy energies, whether it's been work problems, family issues, relationship problems, have been through the ringer. Just have absolutely been through the ringer in the last few years. You know, we've been healing all sorts of different situations in our life. We're at the final push. It's time to step back into the light, back into our power, and be the leaders we were born to be. Okay? I cannot stress this enough, particularly if you are a light worker in any way. Okay? If you are blessed with non-judgment and neutrality, patience, loving care, this world needs you in a desperate, desperate way. And Spirit is calling on all of these positive light workers in the world to take action. We need you. We need you to step up and lead the way into this new energy, okay? There's no better group of people that can make this happen for the world, okay? All right, so that may give you some tips onto what you can do. I want to try and keep these cards visible so I can pull on them, but I'm going to have so many cards out now. All right, here we go. All right, Spirit, we are pulling on Cancer, Aries, Libra, and Capricorn today. What kind of guidance can you give us? What can you show us about what's going to be happening for these signs with this new moon? Holy cow, folks. Okay, Spirit, 3 more today, please. 3 more. And 1 more now. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. It's time to get out of this sadness, folks. It's time to leave this sadness behind, the burden. Stop looking back. We are moving forward. We're going to the cups that are still there, that positive energy on the other side of this despair. Okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards out in a 10 card spread here that I'm doing for this. All right. Our first 2 cards out are the Sun and the 4 of Wands. Enlightenment, happiness, luck, the 4 of Wands, stability, union if you're waiting for a relationship, happiness, celebration, getting to the castle in the sky, okay? This is what Spirit is saying to step into. Step into the happiness in your life. Go down the path of life, and you will get to that castle in the sky. Next, we have an energy of the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is an energy of someone that's trying to get away with something, right? They could be leaving a situation, picking up their swords, and just leaving the fight. This could also be an element of somebody who is still hiding from the truth, running from the truth, not ready to deal with their healing, being less than honest, maybe lacks some integrity, some accountability, sneaky, lying. It's all that kind of energy, but it's also fear, okay? Fear. And then we have our Emperor, you know, stepping into power, stepping into the born leader that you are, okay? A little brighter over here. Moving forward in life, being a go-getter, balanced, passionate, energy. Now, remember, you can be a woman and be in your Emperor, you know, especially if you're an Aries woman, right? You could be in your Emperor energy. And Cancer rising sign, I think I'm in my Emperor energy right now. Yeah, so we have this going on. So for some of us in this group, you could have somebody coming towards you, perhaps an Emperor, okay? That has some fear that they're still dealing with, or some healing they still need to do, or is not being honest with you. And that might be something that's going to change. So we're going to consider that energy in the middle of the first row, okay? Then I'm going to pull up the Emperor again, because we also have the Hierophant. Now this could very much so be an energy of the Emperor. It's a typical energy for the Emperor. It could also be the energy of somebody in this Emperor's life, right? There could be somebody spiritual, balanced, ethical, so driven in truth, they follow the rules, all that kind of stuff. This Emperor could be moving away from things that don't serve him and stepping into better energy. We all could, right? Like, we've had it. We don't want to deal with people of this nature anymore. We just don't want part of it. So we are leaving this behind, okay? To start the next row, the Devil. So the Devil is an element of fear, pretty much all the same energy of the Seven of Swords. This is a Capricorn card, so you could have a Capricorn in your life, or this could be an energy that needs to be released from this group, that we need to get rid of it. This could be an energy in somebody we know, or this could be an energy that we have. Devil energy can be fear, it can be addictions, anything that is holding you hostage in life in any way. Drinking problems, money problems, relationship problems, fear, anxiety, less than ethical behaviors, okay? Next we come into an energy of Three of Cups. Three of Cups is friendship, celebration, parties, happiness, going out. It's a great card of communication. You could have some incoming communication and somebody's trying to get over the fear to come towards you, okay? That could be an option. Or whoever is reaching out to you might still have these energies. So if this person contacts you, you really have to use all your intuition abilities, all your discernment abilities, your judgment abilities, and all of that. You know who this person might be in your life that could be coming towards you, okay? So start thinking about, if they do you want them to? Have you put enough blocks in your life to prevent them from coming towards you if you don't? And if you do, be prepared to speak your truth. It's part of the Hierophant here, right? This is about truth, justice, all that stuff. Make sure you can speak your truth. Take some time to know what your truth really is. So when this energy comes towards you, you can stay balanced, not over emotional or anything like that. We only have happy emotion here, so let's hope that whatever this energy is here with this new moon is going to drop this. If this is us, right? If this is us with this fear and these other things going on in life, these are the burdens we need to drop to bring in this happiness. So the center card in the bottom row is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is about making that decision. You know, is this a commitment issue for somebody? Is this leaving a job, a toxic job, to move into a new leadership role in your life, to take control of your life, to make that decision, to take that leap of faith, to go on the lighted path, okay? The last is the Ten of Pentacles. you know. This comes with the sun, okay? This is all the abundance in the world. Spirit is lighting this up for you. This is what's on the other side of life for you, okay? And this energy wants to come to you. You really have to just do this healing. The last card in this row is a broken heart. So some of us here could still be healing from a broken heart. That's the last bit of fear we need to drop. Could be the fear of commitment. Maybe we've been hurt really bad from past relationships, whether they're work situations or romantic situations or family situations. It's time to kind of come out of this cave of protection, open up that heart chakra and feel love again. Oh, love is such a beautiful energy. It's such a beautiful energy. And when you really do walk away from things that don't serve you, you are so whole in yourself and who you are and how much better you feel. And you can't believe the positive things that will start happening in your life, okay? All right, I want to keep an eye on time really good here. We're going to clarify a couple of these cards really quick, not all of them. We're just going to do, well, we have to do the sun, right? So the sun could be illuminating the healing. All right, folks. Remember I said when this wind blows, that just knocked over a whole bunch of tarot boxes to blow this air at me, and I'm talking about the sun showing up, healing needed, okay? That's no coincidence. And these are the kinds of things Spirit wants you to pay attention in your life. The universe is giving us messages all the time. Another card for the sun for this group of people, Spirit, please. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we're talking here about Cancer and Libra. Okay, so you may be somebody that has those two energies in you, or this is the population we're talking to about this sun energy, okay? These are the ones that maybe need to do a little bit more healing, okay? It also could be that you're going to hear from somebody. You have maybe a Knight of Cups, and in this group, a Knight of Swords, somebody coming towards you, okay? That has healing to do. Okay, now let's check out, now let's check out the Emperor, please. Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. Okay, we got a lot here for the Emperor. Judgment on the Emperor, 8 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. Judgment. We may be passing judgment on somebody. Here comes the wind again. We may be passing judgment on somebody. Somebody may be self-judging themselves. Perhaps they work too much, that it's all about work all the time. No fun. Work, 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 work. No balance in their lives. But they're a hard worker. They're collecting their pentacles, right? And they're starting to think about, they're manifesting. What else can I do here? And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Now the 6 of Pentacles is an energy about balance. It's an energy of balance and giving and receiving, okay? So if you've been out of balance, where you give more than you get, that's changing. You now have better boundaries in place. You're not going to let people take advantage of you anymore or overgive. And you're going to wait especially if you're a female here, you're going to learn how to receive. Often it's very hard, especially for these signs, Cancer and Libra, because well, all of the feminines in this group, right? Because we are leaders, and that often puts us in our masculine side more than our feminine side. Okay, and as so far there isn't a feminine energy on this board. Okay, the most we have is the Three of Cups. Otherwise, well, the Pentacles is a feminine energy too, the Ten of Pentacles. So there's way more masculine energy here. So feminines, please, please, please get in touch with your feminine side, okay? You've really got to get into it. And just because you're in your feminine energy doesn't mean you can't lead. You can. It's just in a different way. So you can even do some research on feminine energies if that can help you. And maybe I can even do a little video on that one day, okay? So something's happening here for this Emperor. And again, these are the energies that are coming in towards us. These are the energies we have. This is somebody coming towards you. They realize that they haven't been giving balance in a balanced relationship, and it's probably around their employment. And it's limiting their ability to be in other types of relationships. Let's take a look at the Devil. Wow. Okay, the Devil is the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So the Devil, this is about healing the heart. Okay, so we already have the Three of Swords down here, right? So that's some heart chakra healing. That still has to happen. This burden that's taking up space in your heart has to be dropped. So this could be the energy of a past relationship where you were hurt badly, whether work, you know, business, family, or a romantic relationship. You have to drop that burden to welcome in this energy, okay? The Two of Swords is making a decision. Making a decision. And then the Three of Pentacles is an energy of beginning, of starting out, of partnership, of wanting to work with somebody. And there might be an energy here of collaboration that will come in once this burden is dropped, okay? That this person has a goal for cooperation, teamwork, partnership, but they're not going to be able to have it until they do this healing and finally, you know, take off the blindfold and let whatever this is go, okay? Okay, the Hierophant next. Spirit, the Hierophant for Cancer, Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. Okay. Okay, the person that is in the Hierophant energy is in Hermit, and Hermit is a beautiful energy, right? It's when we see the Observer card coming up, it's usually somebody in Hermit, right? They're sitting back, they're observing, They're under deep self-assessment. They're working on themselves, kind of self-isolating. They've been through a lot. They're very wise. So it's a nice energy for maybe the final bit of healing here. And this person is also in an energy of death. So they're dying, hence the Devil and the Seven of Swords. This is the last bit of healing that needs to go on here for people in this, in the cardinal signs, okay? We all may be dealing in different elements of this, but it's just not healthy for us, and it's really preventing us from stepping into our true power and that lighted path that Spirit wants to bring in for us, okay? Okay, next let's look at the Four of Wands. Wow. So the Four of Wands is an energy of the Devil and the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is someone who's just about healed. They're on their way out of it. They still gotta, they're trying to heal here. This is more, a little more healing that needs to happen. And it's in this Four of Wands energy. So again, this could be somebody coming towards you that wants union with you, but still has some healing to do. They might not yet be ready to come towards you. So they could come a little sooner if they're not healed. And, again, use your discernment. Wow, I didn't expect to see that in the Four of Wands, okay? Next, Spirit, can we look at the, wow. Can we look at the Three of Wands, Three of Swords, please? For this group. Okay, for the Three of Swords, we have the High Priestess, the King of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So we have a King of Cups, so that's still in this heartache. We have a High Priestess that's still in this heartache. And the Five of Wands. So there's been an argument or something like that that has to be addressed. Should these two individuals come together. It also could be that the King of Cups is in an energy of the High Priestess. Sitting and waiting. Maybe this is the masculine energy of the Queen of Cups, and she's in her, well, she's not in her feminine energy waiting, is she? She's in her masculine energy, maybe waiting, because, that's what the Empress is. I mean, the High Priestess is. She sits back. She's the female of the Hermit. So, really, we had the Hermit come out in the Hierophant. So the Hermit and the High Priestess are really the spiritual couple. So they still have this kind of competitive, argumentative kind of energy between them that needs, perhaps that's what needs to be healed, okay? All right. So, I hope that can give you all some ideas of the incredible positive energy that is going to be available to you, that nice change in our environmental energies, because we have been through it. Cardinal signs, we have certainly been through it. Do this last bit of healing for yourself. Finish out this last quarter of this year in a great way, okay? Do it for yourself. Because what happens really for you people in this this coming quarter is really indication of how 2024 is going to go, okay? So you want to set it off on a really good foot. All right, I'm going to take a quick pull. Spirit, if you can wrap up this whole reading for us, please. With a few cards for Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, and who did I miss? Cancer, Aries, Libra. All right. Okay, the first one we have is Butterfly, Spirit, and Transformation. All right, we've got death here, so perhaps we're going into our rebirth now, okay? This is new energy coming for us. We're ready to drop these final burdens and of heartache, it appears, heartache in whatever area of your life. We need to let this last energy go and step into this beautiful energy being made available to us. The next energy is Toadstools, and this is around growth. We learn a lot about ourselves through heartache, don't we? We learn so much. There's been so much loss and everything in the last few years. You know, COVID, the whole thing. It's just been a nightmare for us all. And so we've learned, you grow through things like this, you learn, and you're going to need to use this growth, this energy is going to help really propel you into your new leadership. Wizard of the Woods, focus in on the things you want, focus on the light and the positivity, on the healing. Keep your focus on your dreams, on your 10 of Pentacles, on that 4 of Wands, what you want to achieve, okay? Meandering pathway and flow, okay? Life, you have to go with the flow, okay? You have to just flow with the energy and what's going on in your life. Don't be so resistive to change and what's happening. Change is coming in here, and it's going to affect us all in different ways. It might be a hard ending on a relationship, okay? It could be a change of jobs. It could be health issues. Things are changing, okay? You're stepping into new energy. In most cases, this is positive. No matter what, it's positive for you, even if it's going to be an ending of something else. This is positive, okay? Enlightenment. So we have our sun energy, right? That's what the sun is about. It's about enlightenment. I've got so many cards out here, I can't even find the sun right now. But it's out here. It's out here. Okay, so the sun is out today. Spirit is showing you the areas you need to work on. They're calling it to your attention. Okay, it's there. Pay attention. Sit quiet. Be in the stillness so you can get these messages from your higher self. Okay. The last energy we have for this reading today is new beginnings. Look at this little fairy. She's running through a field of daffodils. That's like spring. We are going into a season of renewal, of spring. Okay, we're out of death, right? This is the new beginnings. This is the renewal. Okay, and it's interesting that it hits at fall time, right? Because we're getting this refresh. Okay, we've been through all this healing. We're healing our heartache. Unlike maybe some of the other groups of signs, we've been through it all. We've done it long, and we're going to be up there, these leaders, shining the way for the rest of the population, okay? So, cardinal signs, great reading. Finish up the healing and step into your power on your lighted path, okay? My pleasure to be here with you again. I will be doing the other signs, so keep an eye out for those posts. You know, maybe you can look at your sun, moon, and rising signs and see how all these different energies are going to affect you in this moon, okay? As always, please like and subscribe. Feel free to comment. I'd love to interact with you all, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed as always. Bye-bye.